Hi guys, it's Yana here from Photopic Photography. So today I want to show you how I did natural light portrait. So for this tutorial I'm not going to be using any color toning, any action or brush that's going to change the color of the image. Just for the reason because this image, in my opinion, been shot in a really nice location. Also it's been shot with the good lighting. It was a golden hour just before sunset, and I had the chance to capture this beautiful light coming from the back of my model in the picture. So yes, let's get started. So first thing, as usual, I'm going to unlock my layer and duplicate it. And now I'm going to remove some hair by using spot healing brush and patch tool. So I usually do this before I apply an action for frequency and separation to retouch the skin. So it's easier for me this way to remove the hair before I actually apply the action. So I'm just going to speed it up here and then come back again. Okay, so now once the hair is removed, I'm going to merge my layers and look for a frequency and separation action I have. So after I applied the action, I actually noticed that I have few hair here from the right side to be removed. So I duplicated my bottom layer and I unticked the frequency and separation folder, and I'm going to use a patch tool to remove some hair that I don't need. So now I'm going to turn on my frequency and separation layer and actually see that the hair that I used to have before is showing now again. So I'm going to delete it and I'm going to reapply it again. So in this action you will have two layers for skin and for texture. I'll be using both of them. And again, I'm going to speed up this process just to save you time. If you want to see full editing tutorial on how to use frequency and separation technique, I have another videos on my channel where you can go and have a look how I'm explaining it in details. And also I'm showing their video without speeding up, so you can see basically all the steps. So once I'm happy with the result, I'm going to merge my layers, then duplicate it again, and now I'm going to use a liquefying tool to add volume to the hair, also slightly fix features of the face to make it more symmetrical. I just want my models or any person that I'm taking picture of to look proportional on the photos, so sometimes I might do just the minor changes to the face or to the way the hair lays on the face, things like that. So this is before and after. I'll just remove some small hair there. There we go. and some things on the image as well that a bit distractive to the eyes. So next thing, I want to apply a vignette to it because I want to kind of darken the edges of my photo. So for the light that coming from the corner of the right side, I want to leave it the way it is. So I'm going to erase the effect of the vignette. So like so, and I would leave it this way. So now we have more accent on the model and the light that's coming from the corner of the image. Next, I'm going to brighten the eyes. So I have an action for the eyes, and as my model has a blue eyes, I'm going to be using action for blue eyes. So in this action you can change the opacity, you can change the flow and see how much you want to brighten it up. So yeah, it's up to you what effect you're looking for in your image. So I'm happy with this result. I will go to layer, flatten my image. Now I just want to brighten the whites of the eyes as well. So for that I'm just going to be using a dodge tool on mid-tones, just a little bit. It will open up the eyes and maybe lower my opacity a little bit, that's it. Next, I want to go to curves, and in curves, as usual, I will be softening my shadows by creating 3 points, and also I will add a little bit of contrast, like so. So I'm gonna drag this point for highlights a little bit, just tiny bit. Because my model already has a nice, beautiful pale skin, so I don't want to drag my highlights too high. So like so. So this is before, now after. So now I want to increase a little bit the effect of the shining sun from the back, so I will highlight certain parts of my model's hair, maybe a little bit lips, some features in the face, a little bit of the flower as well, a little bit at the background. So I created a new layer now and I lowered my opacity because I want to highlight a little bit more some features on a face and also the shoulder, so I don't want it to be too strong there, so somewhere about that much. Next I would go to movable sun leaks and I'm going to choose this orange one. So the one that I'm going to go with is going to be the one from the right side. So I'm just going to select it and drag it to the corner, and this time I'll just leave the opacity as it is. And one of the last things would be going to camera raw filter. And here I'm going to add a little bit of contrast and a little bit of clarity. Then in luminance I'm going to add around maybe 15 or 17%. So that will just smooth the image a little bit before I add any sharpness. In unsharp mask, I would go with sharpness of 95%, click OK. There we go. And the last touch would be adding a little bit of luminance to the image in total. It will brighten the face of my model a little bit and just give it nice light, nice shine to the image in general. So here is before and after. I hope you like this tutorial. I believe it's been super easy, so you can recreate it on your images. The techniques that I showed are so simple. Actions for frequency separation would be linked in the description box below, where you can download it as well and try it on your own images. Also, I'll put for you retouching brushes for the eyes, and what else I used as an image, vignettes as well, so I'll put all of that in a link in the description box below, where you can download it from my blog. If you want to see more editing videos, please check my channel and also subscribe, because I'm uploading videos twice every week. Thank you for watching. Bye.